Hello, this is Leon from Gamatronic. I'm going to show you how you can connect your ESXi, VMware ESXi server, in this case 5.0 or 5.1, to Gamatronic shutdown software. So let's start with connecting to the server. Alright, have my login. Most probably you will log in as root. Now the main problem is with the settings in the SSH daemon. So we are going to edit the settings. We're going to use the VI editor, which I guess is the only editor they put inside. Going to etc ssh and sshd config. In this file, we have to change three things. Starting with the Ciphers line here, we must add an entry, a cipher, called arcfour. This is the first thing to do. The second thing is to change password authentication to yes. This will let the software log in without logging in interactively with keyboard. And the last thing, this is a kind of weird thing. It should be working in theory, but in practice, this ClientAliveInterval is not really working. I've checked this, and the number stated here is actually the amount of seconds after which the session disconnects and the commands made by this user or the software will just stop or end. So if you want to shut down after 10 minutes, for example, then after 200 seconds your shutdown command will die. So you can either hash this line out like this, or if you still want inactive sessions to disconnect after a while, you can put some large number here like 18,000. This will give you 5 hours, and most probably it will be enough for you and your UPS. Once again, this calculation stated here just doesn't work. I don't know why. So we have changed three things. Added an entry here on Ciphers line, arcfour, and changed the password authentication to yes, and ClientAliveInterval, I've changed it to 18,000. Right, now we save the file. And we can start checking what we've got here. We'll open the Power Plus software. You can also use the PSM-AC universal software. It doesn't matter. It works in the same way. Oh, sorry. One thing we forgot to do. We've changed the configuration file for the SSH daemon. But we now need to restart the daemon so the active configuration will take effect. In order to do that, we are going to kill the SSH daemon, but we need to restart it immediately, otherwise we will not be able to log in. And we don't want to restart the entire server for that. So we are going to use the following command: pkill sshd semicolon, and in the same line /user lib VMware, open SSH, bin sshd. This is the location of the sshd daemon in ESXi server. So this command will first kill the existing daemon, and then after the semicolon immediately start it again, with of course reading the configuration file we edited. Of course I got disconnected from the server, so I will just restart the session. Alright, my login prompt is there. I can log in. And I'm back at the server. Now we're going to open the Power Plus software and go to the critical shutdown settings. The settings we are interested in would be in remote shutdown by SSH. We have the destination address, the username is root, the password, and then the commands. The commands are different than what you have in Linux or as default in this software. The command to shut down, unfortunately, ESXi server does not have a shutdown command, so we use power off. Power off -d 600. 600 means 600 seconds. So in this case it would be 10 minutes. It depends on you and your UPS when you need to shut the server down. Just remember that by shutting the server down, you're not shutting down the virtual machines. So you need to either shut them down first by using the same critical shutdown settings of this software, or by using internal tools and running them even from the same window over here, just before the power off, for example. Things like there is the shutdown.sh script in the ESXi server. There are other tools as well. You can see them a lot on the internet. So power off -d 600 means that after 10 minutes of power failure, this computer, the ESXi server, will start shutting down. If the power goes back to normal, we need to stop this process, and since we don't have the shutdown command with -c switch, so we were just using the pkill power off. This will kill the power off process, and the server will not shut down. In case there is a low battery, which comes always after AC fail, we first need to kill the previous power off command that started over there. So we are going to pkill power off first, and then on the second line we're going to sleep 1 second, use semicolon here, and then power off -d 30. The sleep command here is because all the lines here you can see are being sent together at the same time to the server. It's not like the first line will finish and then the second line will be sent. No, they are sent at the same time. That's why I use sleep 1 second and semicolon before doing the new power off. Otherwise it can be killed by the same pkill power off command we have in the first line. So we're using the pkill power off and then sleeping for 1 second and then doing a power off -d 30, which means that the shutdown will happen within 30 seconds, and if for some reason the power will back to normal during these 30 seconds, then we still can kill the power off command. That's about it. We're going to simulate AC failure in the software. Just remember that if you have other shutdown settings configured, they will really shut down your computers.
Warning.
So, yes.
Primary power has failed. Operating on backup power.
Alright. Now let's see what's going on with our server. I want to check if the power off command is there, so I'm going to use the ps command. Grep power off. Alright, the process is running, as we can see. If I stop the countdown, simulate recovery AC fail.
Power has returned to normal. You may
Alright. I will not see the process. The process was killed. Now let's start it again. Simulate AC failure.
Primary power has failed. Operating on backup power.
Alright. Let's see the command. The power off is running. It will shut down the server in 10 minutes. Now we're going to run the simulate recovery. Sorry. We're going to run the simulate low battery. Yes.
Danger. The UPS is reporting
What's
low
that?
battery condition.
All right. And let's see now. All right. So we can see the power off is there, but with a different process number. All right. You can see that. So it means that the previous power off command was killed, and the new power off process was started with 30 seconds of time. Now I'm going to run PS. I should see the processes are getting killed. Yeah, you can see that. Stuff is going away. The system is shutting down. Closing processes. Yep. And that's it. We're disconnected. The server is down. Thank you very much for watching this. Good luck.